All right, boys, we're back here for the scrappers again, getting her
Yep.
going. This is just an early prediction for UFC Saudi Arabia. They just put out the fights real quick, and we're just gonna throw out our quick little thoughts without even looking into it too much. So let's get it going.
Quick little preview. Banger card, the boy Dana White cooking. Saudi Arabia landed a good card, bro. And so far we got a banger card. Khamzat versus Whittaker. Insane fight. Whittaker looking good lately. Who did he just bounce back against? I swear we just saw him win.
Was it against shit? I don't even
Oh, I know
remember.
he just freaking won. And then our boy, oh, he just beat Costa. And then
That's right. Yeah, that's right, Costa. I can't
boy
believe I didn't remember
one a year. Khamzat Chimaev finally back. Uh, I
But
don't.
we were looking at the odds to that fight too, though, and it's kind of bullshit that fucking Hamzat is the favorite, I think.
It's just the hype. I think everyone will want to put money on Khamzat,
Like,
but
I'm not saying, like, I think he actually has a great chance of winning this fight for sure, no problem, honestly. Um, Especially if he gets it to the ground, I think he's going to demolish him. And I think that's probably going to be his game plan is to keep it off the feet and not go to the ground too quickly and, take down ground and pound and maybe a submission, but I'm thinking ground and pound TKO is his game plan. But he shouldn't be the favorite. That's ridiculous
I
because
think it should be
he
a
doesn't have the
random pick.
resume. He was an ex-champion. Like, it's just a bit disrespectful, in my opinion, to Robert Whittaker to put him out like that. Like, this fool's paid his time, paid his dues, show him some respect. At least until they get in there. Like, fuck.
Yeah, so officially Whitaker's only losses at middleweight, I believe, are Adesanya and TP so far. So if Khamzat can become one of only three fighters to ever beat Whitaker, he'll finally have earned his fucking title shot against an actual legit middleweight. Hallelujah. Um, but yeah, I think towards when the fight's about to take place, I think the odds will be a little closer. Um, dude, Whitaker could do something amazing here, He could survive that first round and dude, he could
Yeah, it's a
hurt
big test for
Khamzat.
Hamzat. But yeah, if Whitaker were to pull some crazy shit out of his ass and like knock him the fuck out, that would be amazing. That'd be nuts.
That would go viral, dude. That his little bop bop and then the kick comes over the thing he throws every time. Um, dude, this is a 5 rounder. Hamza gassed against Usman, who was on short notice. He looked tired towards the end.
Yeah.
Bro, Whitaker is gonna be there for 5 rounds. Sheesh, man. My early prediction, you know, my brain tells me just pick Hamzat because he's Hamzat, but Burns fight was close. The Usman fight was close. He hasn't been active. Whitaker's coming off of a win. Man, give me Whitaker like freaking fourth round stoppage.
Okay.
Legendary, baby. That's
Fourth
my
round
early
KO
prediction.
from.
I
All right.
think Whitaker just gets too tired and then Hamzat gets too tired and Whitaker can land something dope on him. That's what I want to see. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think he's gonna tag him up on the feet, but we're just gotta see if Hamzat's able to take him down or not. And I think he's gonna be able to. I think he's be able to get that takedown and he's gonna ground and pound him. That's what I think is gonna happen. And then on to this next fight that apparently they didn't even know was gonna happen. Do you have something to say about that other fight real quick?
Yeah, what round do you think Hamzat wins that?
Fourth round. Fourth round TKO.
For sure. Yeah, moving on to this crazy ass fight. Go ahead.
Yeah, but this fight we don't even know if it's happening. So Sergey Pavlovich versus Alexander Volkov. Apparently on Twitter they were talking about how like they weren't even sent contracts before this announcement was made and like nobody signed nothing and like Alexander was like, "Oh, what?" So Sergey too was like, "Oh, where's the contract at? What's going on?"
What the fuck is that about?
I don't know.
That is absolutely egregious. How can you do that to these? Okay, this is taking place when? We got
This is like June
June,
22nd.
June 22nd. Okay. So we literally just got into April. So not the longest time.
Yeah, you need
Bro,
some preparation.
this is fucking ridiculous. Banger of a fight if it happens. I take this way. They were trying to give Almeida Volkov. Fuck that.
Nah,
Volkov's ranked six, if that's for real, bro. He's six, and they're trying to give Alameda that fight. Get the fuck out of here. This is a great fight, and it's winnable for Volkov, which would just shake everything up in the division.
yeah, Volkov's got good footwork. You know, he's got good stand up. He's got the range on him for sure. He's got those lanky arms. He's got good takedowns too. He can take fools down, and you know he can work on the ground and do some good ground and pound. He's a really good all around heavyweight fighter. He's one of the few that can kind of put it all together, and he's just always been at that top rank too, just right at the top, but not quite a challenger level yet. We'll see what happens though. Sergey still has that freaking nuclear missile of a hand in his fucking right hand. That's insane. Like,
At any moment, Volkov could get touched and taken out of there. Yeah.
and
But
we've seen it happen before a long time ago with Derek Lewis. Like, it can just take that one shot, and Volkov loses it. You know, he is susceptible to that unfortunate events.
yeah, Volkov was destroying Derek Lewis in that fight.
Yeah,
And I have it
whooping his
pulled up
ass.
here. That was 2018. Oh
Yeah,
my
that
God,
was
time
years ago.
flies, baby. Yeah, watch Volkov be winning almost 3 rounds and then he gets clipped by Sergey. That would be hilarious. Um, I think
Okay.
Sergey's gonna struggle in this fight. He is coming off of a vicious KO loss.
It was a bad one.
Vicious KO loss. I'm pretty sure he got TKO'd or KO'd by Alistair, but that was on the ground.
Mhm.
So everyone talks about Sergey always this monster on the feet, the missile, boom boom. Bro just got absolutely UK missiled to the fucking face. And I think his confidence, he might be a little gun shy. Volkov's long, he can stay on the outside, bro. Sadly, I think we might see a Volkov decision win here.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see a Volkov win. Yeah, I think that's gonna be my early prediction. Volkov unanimous decision. He kind of just picks him apart, gets takedowns, goes from there.
That could be sneaky too. His last win over Tai Tuivasa, bro, he subbed him.
Yeah,
Watch a freaking Volkov
he's good
via
on the
sub.
ground. He's an all around heavyweight fighter. There's just not many of those anymore.
Check the odds on that. A cheeky little bet on that. When it's time, Volkov versus sub, throw $5 on that. All
Yeah.
right. I
And
love how we have the Russian on Russian, then we move on
then,
to the Mexico on Mexico.
hey man, they're throwing around bangers. You know, these fools
They
gonna come
are
out to scrap. This is gonna be a good fight. This is gonna be a dope
awesome.
fight. Fucking, you know they're gonna come in throwing hands. I think I think this is a super winnable fight for both of these guys, honestly. Like it's gonna be a hard one to call. I think Gastelum, I'm gonna have to give the edge to Gastelum just because he has more experience. He always finds that chin. What?
Uh, yeah, he
What?
does,
He always
but
finds that chin.
he hasn't looked the best though.
Yeah, yeah. His last few fights were a bit sloppy, bit slow looking. You know, he hasn't had his timing. His defense is looking shitty.
Our boy Rodriguez coming off of 2 losses. He got that head kick loss against Ian Gary, and then he had the horrible loss to Neil Magny.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was a stinky loss. And I think he was just feeling it from the weight cut, honestly. So I think if he can just get that weight cut down and doing it healthy and in a way that's not draining his body, where he's not just cutting like 15, 20 pounds at the very end of the weight cut to try to make weight, I think he'd do well. But I think he's doing the weight cut the wrong way and cutting hella weight hella quick rather than gradually losing the weight as the camp progresses the way you're supposed to. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to give it to Rodriguez because Yeah, he's on. Even though I think he just lost his last fight though too, right? And then, but he just looks better. He's
Mhm.
younger. He's always got good boxing. He's crisp, throws the straights. So if he can just get on kind of the inside and avoid the massive hooks of Gastelum, I think Rodriguez gets it.
You know, it's crazy how you say he's younger. Isn't that how it seems?
Yeah.
Rodriguez is 37, Gastelum
Oh shit.
32.
Oh shit. Oh shit. You're crazy. That's crazy.
That is crazy. We've seen
Because
Gastelum for
Gastelum's just been around forever. He must be since he was youngin', bro. He's been in the UFC for days.
bro, everything's tough. So dude, how much damage he's taken, how many training camps through, his his war that he gave to win that Adesanya fight, but he just couldn't do enough. He lost that. Took a lot out of him, bro. So
That fight
I
did.
don't know. I think this is winnable. This is gonna be such a close fucking fight, but give me D-Rod, yeah. I see D-Rod by decision, I think, just being the better striker.
Yeah. And then on this fight, I think they're giving this Johnny Walker like kind of they're trying to give him a fight that he can get back in the rhythm of things. They're trying to give him a fight that he can get this quick knockout in because fucking Volkov, he kind of I think his style of fighting is super susceptible to a Johnny Walker highlight reel knockout.
You know what's awesome about this matchmaking is Volkan is susceptible to an awesome KO against Johnny Walker, and Johnny Walker is susceptible to getting highlight K reeled by our boy No Time, and that's my prediction. Johnny Walker, I can't fuck with you no more.
Oh
I can't
no.
ride with you no. I got my boy Volkan, bro, and peep this first round KO. Hilarious. Johnny Walker's gonna be flying around the cage like usual. It's gonna be awesome, and I hope we get a vintage. No time, baby. No time for Volcom, baby. That's what I got. That's my
No,
early
my
prediction.
early prediction is going to be a flying knee, knockout by Johnny Walker, or a vicious like spinning wheel kick knockout. No,
Something
spinning
awesome.
back fist. I see a spinning back fist knockout coming from Johnny Walker. That's what's going to happen. Second round.
See that too. Like Volkan trying to be too pretty, too nice on the feet, and Johnny being the madman he is, he's just gonna get in and yeah, throw some
I
spinny
think
shit.
John.
I can see
I
that too.
think Volkan's going to come in like kind of straight forward, and Johnny Walker's going to be dancing around him and catch him on an angle. That's it.
He's coming off that vicious KO to Magomed Ankalaev. That was the start of this year, I believe. Yeah, January 13th.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Johnny Walker better tuck the chin, bro. They can get highlight reeled by our boy. Moving on to the pirate himself, Shada.
Shada. That dude, it's crazy. He's a crazy, he's kind of a scary fighter, but he's also like isn't he like one-eyed?
Yeah, that's why I don't get how he can fight. Can he only literally fight in like Abu Dhabi and Saudi Arabia?
He only fights in Abu Dhabi and Saudi Arabia. That's the only place he can like legally get sanctioned. It's fucking nuts.
It's fucking insane. Um, yeah, Shara is the shit. There's a video on YouTube. I'll put the
Why
link
do
up on
they
the channel.
kind of look like this is siblings or they're clones, bro? They're like, dude, I think they were taken in a lab and cloned, and then one of them got tattoos and spent a little more time in the sun, and one of them was like kept in a cage, bro. One of them lost an eye. They're the same person.
Yeah,
Look at their nose; it's almost identical,
it's like that copy my homework but don't make it look the same.
bro.
Yeah, no.
They got like
But
the same
Shara
anatomy.
is awesome. I got Shara winning by vicious KO. I watched a video on YouTube, bro. It showed like all of his fights. Bro, he has just insane finishes, insane kicks. He's fun as fuck.
Yeah,
Um, Ihor,
exciting.
my boy Ihor, not the best. Not the best. I think he's actually a step down. Our boy Shara just beat Bruno Silva, who got caught with Edward Scissorhands.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, but
Yeah, okay, so
I got Shara by fucking highlight reel knockout, third round. No, no. Second round highlight reel knockout. It's going to be an overhand right destruction, and he's going to pick him apart on the feet.
I hope he's a fun guy. So, I mean, it sucks. We're gonna have to wait. He can't stay active if he can only fight overseas. So, I mean, we'll probably see him this time and then maybe October, November in Abu Dhabi. But yeah, give my boy Shara, the one-eyed bandit, one-eyed Willie, fucking some sort of crazy kick, second round, like you said.
Yep, that's it.
Oh
Now,
yeah,
yeah, boys, those are our predictions real quick on the UFC Saudi Arabia pay-per-view. So let's see what happens. We're gonna give our more in-depth review later on and go more and do some more research, watch the fights a little bit closer, and let you guys know what we think. All right. Signing out.
peace.
Give us a
Love
like,
y'all.
subscribe. We appreciate y'all.